Hello everyone, put the camera up. What's up, it's Karen back with another video on the channel. Today I'm going to do my vinyl update 4. It's mainly CDs and that, but there's some vinyl in here that I've included. So we're just going to show the CDs and that first, and then we'll get on with the DVD, and then we'll get on the vinyl. Not DVD, vinyl. There's one thing I want to show, which I want to show first. It's a book I recently got called The Beatles Box. This is by Alan Clayson. This came out in 2003, and it's got books on the 4 members: John, George, Paul, and Ringo. Of course, they come in like different colours. So we have white, kind of white or grey for John's book. Blue for George Harrison. Green for Paul McCartney. And red for Ringo Starr, of course. So yeah, quite an interesting book. I haven't yet read this in full. It's probably going to be the same facts, but it's cool to have these Beatles books, even though they're just probably the same facts. So many of these CDs come from my mum's mobile library, because her library have stopped like getting CDs, and there's a few like cancelled CDs, so she got me ones. But before we get to those ones, I want to show you this this new one, Paul McCartney Egypt Station from 2018. Haven't yet heard this, but hope to listen to it. I really like Come On To Me and For You, because I heard these two when they were out, so when they were announced, so quite interesting. This is the one with the red ribbon one, but unfortunately the red ribbon's fallen off, but don't worry, I've got the CD. There's the full artwork inside with the lyrics. And there's the inner sleeve with the CD. Egypt Station. Of course, I'm looking forward to that Paul McCartney concert, which I'm seeing in a few weeks in Glasgow. And this is another new CD that I got not long after Egypt Station. Tom Petty, American Treasure. I know a review of this is coming, but don't worry, a review of this will be coming. Basically, an excellent sounding set with like great unreleased tracks. A book with a lot of information as well, and a lot of good pictures as well. So yeah, a lot of nice information and pictures. So, Tom Petty, American Treasure. And before we get into the library CDs, I do have this thing I had since the summer. Twist and Shout, a 2 DVD magazine collection. So it's quite interesting. I mean, I've got a Roy Orbison magazine too, so kind of felt I would like a Beatles one too. There's a DVD, which I haven't yet seen. Up to 2 discs. It's not authorised. They do have quite a few unauthorised music DVDs. But here's the book. The magazine. Some nice pictures in here. Excuse me. So there's a lot of like cool pictures in this magazine, so yeah, quite a cool one to have. I got this at a newsagent's in Largs, so I do quite like that. Okay, so we're going over to the CDs, and there's a DVD here as well, which I forgot to show in my last one update, and that's Elton John, The $1 Million Piano. This is from 2013. Haven't yet seen this one, but I know Elton's announced some UK dates, which I hope to see the one in Glasgow of Elton's farewell tour. I do hope to get tickets for that Glasgow show. And I also got a CD at the charity shop a few weeks ago. Johnny Cash, The Very Best of the Sun Years. This is a 2001 compilation. Yep, 2001. Oh, there's some records there. Oh, this one's a bit broken. Yeah, not a bad CD for the Johnny Cash collection. Okay, now we're going over to the ones from the library. These are in no particular order. There's quite a lot of Rolling Stones CDs in here, so if you're a Stones fan, you'll be interested. The Rolling Stones, Flashpoint. This is a live one. From 1991, this one. Tempest by Bob Dylan from 2012. Do quite like Bob Dylan. Haven't yet heard this album, but I do know the song Do Kent's Whistle from his Best Of CD. The Rolling Stones, Emotional Rescue. This is from 1980, this album. Oh, yeah, the synth in this is a bit gone. The Killer Sam's Town. I already have this, but it's good to have this as a kind of backup copy. This is from 2006, this album. For those who are wondering how the Killers at Transmit concert was, it was a great show. 1967, Rolling Stones, Satanic Majesty's Request. Say that one. Johnny Cash, Walking the Line, a Legendary Summer Recordings. This is a 2005 compilation on 3 CDs. Already have a copy of this one, but it's nice to have this as a backup anyway. So, they kind of look like this. So it's pretty much his like summer recordings, really. Again, similar with that other one I showed. Rolling Stones, Hot Rocks, 1964-1971. This is a compilation. The Highwayman 2, which is of course Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings. So quite an interesting one. This came out in 1990, this one. Oh, yeah, 1990. The re-release of Paul McCartney's Back to the Egg. This is the 1993 edition with the bonus track listings with Daytime, Nighttime, Suffering, Wonderful Christmas Time and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reggae, which are singles, tracks. This is originally from 1979, of course. I've got the LP of this one too. The Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed, 1969. I have the 2002 remaster version. This is the 1980s version, I think. I really like Giving Me Shelter in this one. And Through the Past Darkly, Big Hits Volume 2, I have the 2002 remastered CD of this. This is one from 1986 again. Yeah. And I'm not sure what this Bob Dylan one is. It's they're all starting to fall on. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to sort them out. This is Bob Dylan Chronicles Volume 1. I think it's some sort of book thing, I don't know. I'm not sure what this one's all about, but again, quite interesting, right? They just open like this, and there's the discs. I think it's some sort of audio book, I think. I'm not too sure. I'll have to do a bit of research onto this. But anyway, this came out in... It doesn't have a year. 2004. This one was 2004. DVD. The Stones in the Park. Their 1969 Hyde Park concert. Interesting track that's in there. I have the re-release of this one. This is from Granada VCI, and I have the Network re-release. And before I get into, I've got 2 CD box sets and a single. But before I get a CD, I got out of Sainsbury's for about £3, which is excellent. The Essential Everly Brothers, which. Quite a nice 2-disc set from 2011. They kind of look like records, these CDs, which is quite nice. So yeah, hopefully coming soon there should be an Everly Brothers vinyl collection, which I'm thinking of doing. My single, Art Garfunkel. This is I Only Have Eyes for You and Looking for the Right One, 1975. Yep, 1975. Don't know if that's on an album. I've got 2 box sets, none of them are that great, but they're still nice to have. The Who, 30 Years of Maximum R&B, 1994, this box set. It's a little bit worn, but, you know, the CDs still play, which is good. Unfortunately, it is missing some covers. Unfortunately, they're missing covers and the book. But they did have the library had another copy, but they couldn't find it. But hopefully, for Christmas, I'll get better ones and just keep this one as an upgrade for if one of the better one breaks or something. We have Led Zeppelin, just called Led Zeppelin. I think this is the Led Zeppelin box set from 1990, so it's quite nice to have. Well, they're pretty much focused on their whole career, pretty much. Unfortunately, it is missing the book, but at least this one has the covers on it, so it's not that bad. So yeah, but finding this is hard to find anyway, so yeah. Now we're on to the LPs. Small amount, but there is a few online purchases, as well as some charity shop finds from a month ago. So it isn't really a small amount, but we're going to show the records anyway. The first one up is records falling over. First one up is an upgrade copy of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers Packed Up Plantation Live. I already have this, but mine skips, starting to skip, doesn't work as well as it used to, but this one in excellent condition. This could just be my plain copy pretty much, so it's an excellent live album, 1985. It's on MCA, just like my original copy, with the label. So yeah, I bought that about a couple months back on eBay, I think, about eBay or Discogs, I think. We got this one from Charity Shop, these next three. The Monkees' first album from 1966. I do quite like the Monkees. I've only got a Hits Monkees album, but I haven't yet heard this one, but if I do like this album, then I might get the others. This is a mono pressing on RCA Victor. 1966 or 67. I think it came out in 67 in the UK. Mono. And the record's actually in quite good condition. It actually just needs a bit of a clean, but it should hopefully be not a problem. We have Michael Jackson 12-inch single. We've got A Good Thing Going. Oh, sorry. We're Almost There. And we've got A Good Thing Going. This is a side A, a disco mix. This is on the Thelma Motown label. So I haven't yet heard this. Don't know if this is good, but it's early Michael Jackson, so nice to have for the collection. And I got a KTEL compilation. And I don't normally go for compilations, but it's got quite a few interesting songs in this one. 25 Rockin' and Rollin' Greats. This is a 70s compilation. It has some Everly Brothers, Roy Orbison. So I'm quite interested in this one. Songs are here. Bit water damaged, but the inner sleeve's also quite busted. I'm gonna probably get a new inner sleeve for this one. We're on KTEL. Quite a good thick vinyl. So yeah. I have two online purchases. The Most Beautiful Songs of the Everly Brothers. This is a Warner Brothers compilation from 1972. It's not in the right condition. Some of the laminate's coming away and it's not that great, but it opens up quite weirdly. Opens up like this. Has some of the lyrics to some of the songs on here. Inside we get pictures of the Evs and some liner notes. These are the songs. These are like the Warner Brothers albums. And it's on this Warner Brothers label. 1972 this one came out. Second LP is the same. Kind of a green Warner Brothers label. I like green Warner Brothers label. Kind of. From the 70s. And it opens up like that as well. So yeah, quite a nice blue design to it. Quite like the design of this record. The last one up is the 12-inch single from Michael Jackson. One More Chance. This came out in 2003 for his Number Ones compilation, which I hope they re-release on vinyl soon. It's got 5 different mixes of the song, but I like the album version the best. But it's still nice to have as a collector thing. It's got a great cover of the famous shoes pose that he's doing on this CD here. So yeah. So we're going to take the record out the sleeve, and it's on Epic Records, and it's on a customized label. This is from 2003, like I said. Side 1 we have 2 of the tracks. We have 3, so it's a 5-song single with different remixes. A bit like Paul McCartney's Hope for the Future a few years ago when he put that out. They had like a different remixes as well as the basic mix of the single. So I don't know why they couldn't have put on something like maybe have 2 mixes of One More Chance, and then put something like maybe one of his older songs, his earlier hits like Bad or Man in the Mirror or things like that. Maybe that would be nice, but still it's nice to have. So there we go, that's that vinyl update done. I hope you liked it. Yeah, but if you're interested, I feel there wasn't that much records in here, but hopefully when the next one happens, whenever that'll be, maybe after Christmas or before Christmas, don't know, because we are kind of nearing Christmas, so hopefully by I don't know when I'll be the next vinyl update, but maybe before Christmas or maybe after Christmas. And regarding that Tom Petty American Treasure review, that will be coming hopefully maybe the next, or maybe the video after the next, I don't know, but hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.